So I was all proud of myself. After 6.5 years, or 6 years and a couple of months, I finally finished The Tale of Lucian's Dragon. And I hadn't said anything. I've been quietly working on it, where I finished the last couple of trials in the book. And I was on, um, I record my notes on Telegram. I literally just finished recording the last chapter. I finally closed the book on The Tale of Lucian's Dragon. When it started out, it was Andre's dragon. I thought I was writing it about my husband. Then I changed it to The Legend of Brehena, and then I turned that into a completely different story. And then it was like basically what happened was in the end, I wove The Legend of Brehena into Andre's dragon, and it became Lucian's dragon. Um, so I've spent the last couple of days finishing the book, and I'm really proud of myself. And all I have to do is sit down with my computer and broadband and type it all out and take what I've written and rewrite it and just, tweak things. I've put little snippets of my book up. This book is my baby. This book is everything to me. It's my baby. It teaches the ascension process from the underworld right through to the eighth element. It teaches the whole process of the ascension for children right up to like 105 to understand the way that ascensions work, to the creative empathic mind. I've written it in a way that the only people who are ever going to understand the true meaning of the value of that book are the creative empathic genius mind, the ones who are going through the ascensions, the writers, the artists, the musicians, the architects, the programmers, the nerds, dorks, freaks, geeks, and weirdos, basically. My subjects, I am the queen of. Not even a couple of hours after I finished writing the book, Elon Musk stole it on his night world. KNIGHT. I call it Kit's word because when he's drunk, he can't spell properly. And what he's done is he's taken my book, and I don't know if he's put it all into his little AI algorithm or what. The way he describes it, he says AI this and wrote this and blah, 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 and he's completely ripped off my book. Took me 6 years and a few weeks to write. I was almost murdered during the process of me writing that book. I had my name slandered, I had my name defamed, I had my kids taken from me, my teeth fallen out, I was left homeless, I was left without clothes, my gut spilling out, my skin rotting from medical neglect, and being tortured and abused because I was writing this story, because I was learning to do alchemy in a way where anybody who engages in whatever it is I write would be able to heal from the codes that I put into everything that I write, because if I see it in my head, I manifest it in real life. So then he tried to do that whole, I've done a Reiki healing picture, and it completely backfired on him and is now not only cursed him, but Doge look like they're going to be in trouble. And I gave him a warning. I was like, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're messing with. So then imagine my surprise when I see on my friend's channel that he has completely stolen my book and stuff in it. He's taken stuff that I've put on a voice recording. Bear in mind, nobody knew that I had finished this story. It is a voice recording on Telegram, which means he was listening in, and then decided to rewrite my story and publish it as a wee thing to promote his grok. I'll put the link in, but you can see it all up on my Instagram and YouTube and all of that. It is all there. So not only does it prove that he's been listening in, on my phone, but he's been directly stealing, plagiarizing all my work to claim as his own. The reason why I'm so angry is because Andre's dragon, now the tale of Lucian's dragon, was written to it basically started the whole fire. It lit the fire. Andre's dragon was the whole spark of the flame that lit the fire to become the Foundation Arts and Entertainment Academy, and he's just stolen it, thinking he can just steal it and publish it and put it up and just not even care. He's literally stolen the creative ideas that I have spent nearly 7 years coming up with in order to save children from human trafficking, domestic abuse, child neglect, bullying at school. He just thought that he could just steal that for like 2 minutes of glory on his little channel, and he's taken it, he's plagiarized it. He has literally taken from the mouths of children that I'm trying to stop people like Keir Starmer and that selling to the clients of Jeffrey Epstein. That's what he's done. The magnitude of what he has done. He keeps thinking that every idea he steals from me is no big deal, but everything he steals from me, he's stealing from children that I'm trying to rescue from the human traffickers. Everything that I've built, everything I've written, everything I've created was for the express purpose of building this foundation so that we could get these kids into the school, get them creating and build the safe houses for the kids that we rescue from the borders and from the, the human trafficking raids and all that. All the kids coming to my school have a high propensity of being kidnapped or becoming victims of human trafficking. The trailer park kids, the ones that live out in the middle of nowhere, the ones that are on the streets, the ones that are in poverty, the ones that the parents have handed over to the mental health system, the kids in foster care, the kids in orphanages, the kids who are being abused and neglected by their families in their school regions. These are all kids that the human traffickers take, and I'm trying to rescue them. And now Elon Musk has just come along and thought, I'm just going to steal all his stuff. I'll steal a rocket idea, I'll steal this idea, I'll steal that idea for me. But what he doesn't realise is he has just brought about the ending of Message in a Bottle. Because what happens is, in my movie Message in a Bottle, Tardovsky knows that she's growing too big for the bottle, and that if the bottle breaks, she gets to go away and he's not going to make any money stealing off her ideas. And she sees him at a drawing board coming up with like a funnel system to funnel air into the bottle so that she can still breathe. And so she sings as loud as she can to smash the bottle. And when she smashes the bottle, she stands up and people see she's hiding children under her grass skirt. And then they realise she's been protecting children this whole time. We've been watching him abuse her and steal from her and try to hurt her to make money. And we've been watching it, and this whole time we didn't realise she's actually been trying to protect vulnerable children. And so what they do is they drag him by his feet to the judge, who bangs the gavel, and then he's put in a wooden box in a lake of fiery lava. So by him doing that, he's just allowed me to break the bottle. He's just proven once and for all everything that I've been saying for all these years, that he's been stealing my work. Elon Musk is a liar, a thief, and a fraud. And he's been stealing from me, and not just me, he's been stealing from other people as well, other scientists and that, but he stole that book from me, and now he's going to burn in hell for it, because I'm going to make sure of it. Because now it's just proven everything that I've been saying. He has access to my phone. I only recorded that message a few hours ago into my phone of finishing the story, and within like a couple of hours, he had it up on his page. He has literally stolen from children I am trying to rescue from human trafficking. See, I put my stories and stuff up as a test. And trust me when I say, people like my ex-husbands and all that, they've stolen a lot from me. Chris tried to steal my products and put them up on eBay to sell as like pagan oils and all that sort of thing. All the evidence is there, but this is the final straw now, mate, because like when you touch Andre's dragon, you've stolen my soul. Like, it was after I started writing that book that I went through my ascension, and all hell broke loose. I was being poisoned. I was being starved. I was being left to walk around the house with no clothes on. My ex-husband was making me walk around the house with no clothes on. If he decided not to buy me pants, I only got to wear t-shirts and underwear. They just stole everything, and that book was the only thing that kept my head above water. And I haven't been able to write it, like finish it properly, because I've been dealing with all this bullshit. And then he thought he could just come along and steal it with his light wing, because my horse is Lightfoot but his is light wing. And instead of being, my horse's Spiridon is white with gold here, he's got a white horse but its wings are gold. So he's taken everything that I've said, put it into his little thing, and it's come up with that. He's pretty much said that he wrote it and put it into AI, and it came up with that. So he's literally taken my stories, put into his little pathetic grok, and it's turned into that. And he thought he thought I'd just be okay with that. The fact that my friend let him do it as well, he can piss off too. They can all go to hell. How dare you steal from someone who was almost murdered, defending you, I might add, defending you. And now I know why my friend's been so quiet. Now I know why he's been distant. Now I know why he's been like pushing further and further back, because there's all this theft going on, and all the stuff that I've written to save and protect children from being victims of Epstein's and Trump and all that, and he thought he could just steal it. Well, he's got another thing coming, because now I'm going to leave him to the law, because that's plagiarism. I've got more than enough evidence now to prove that he's been hacking my phone, and I've got more than enough evidence now to prove that he's been stealing not just my ideas. There's other people on X trying to say to him, well, you stole that from me, Elon. So, yeah, so he's done now. He's screwed the pooch big time. I got him. But as far as my friends and that are concerned, we're done. I want nothing to do with any of you. How dare you steal from children? You're stealing from children that are out there in the world who don't even know that I'm about to come and rescue them from their deepest, darkest fears and worries and stress. And I'm so angry I can't even talk properly. You've stolen wishes and hopes and dreams from vulnerable children, I'll put it that way. So I hope you're proud of yourself, and I'm going to sear that into your conscience with an utu. And if you don't know what an utu is, well, you won't know what an utu is, because you're not Māori. The curse of karmic consequences. So Elon Musk, I am now cursing you with an utu, the curse of karmic consequences. May your luck fall ever further and further down into the pits of hell until God decides that you have paid. I can't believe everybody. I can't even talk anymore, because I'm so angry. How dare you? After everything, the blood, sweat, pus, tears, starvation, torture, being away from my children, having no Christmases, birthdays, Mother's Days, Easters, none of it, had it all taken because of Elon Musk and Donald Trump and that, and he thought that he could just come along and steal Andre's dragon and it wouldn't even matter. Of all the things that he's stolen from me, and I've let it be known but it has never drawn a reaction like this because Andre's Dragon was my baby. Andre's Dragon was the book to explain everything that I was put through in the ascension process, which started after I found out that my husband had left me for a child abuser and a pedophile, and that I was being poisoned by my ex-husband, and so that they could take everything from me. It's all there. Chris with his little hand holding up his potions in the eBay and selling the ceremonial daggers and all that, thinking they can sell my honey of Isis oil as pagan ritual oils and all that, stealing my books. Chris stole like 3 of my books, but to steal Andre's Dragon is the final straw. That's it now. You've walked right into it. So I'm going to leave you with the Utu, the curse of karmic consequences. Everybody who has stood by you is going to be made to suffer the consequences of what you've just done, Elon Musk. And I'm going to sue you to the point where you've got nothing left to stand on, because not even your pride will hold you up. Because now people are going to know that you have no conscience when it comes to stealing from victims of child abuse. Shame on you. Shame on everybody that I warned not to go near you. Shame on you all. You have all taken from the most vulnerable children in the world before I even had a chance to get to them. But nothing's going to stop me, because I'm still going to publish these books. I'm still going to light my fire. But I tell you one thing, I won't be doing it in Russia.